This video has been sponsored by Zectorlab. Hello everyone! We're back doing some virtual reality experiments in Unreal Engine. I got a whole pack of hands ready for use in VR from Zectorlab, so I thought I'd use this as an excuse to make some more VR levels and bring you guys along with me. So let's figure out how to add some custom hands to the VR template together. If you want to pick up this pack of hands for yourself, you can hop over to the Zectorlab ArtStation and use code DrakePromo to get yourself 30% off. I'll have everything you need to check it out linked in the description. This is the best way to support the channel and Zectorlab for creating these high-quality 3D models. Once again, that's the code DrakePromo on ArtStation to get yourself 30% off. Now let's get into the video. Alright, as you can see here, the pack comes with a whole bunch of hands and hand poses. We're not going to be implementing all of these extra poses for now, we're just going to be retargeting this to the default VR setup. Now, a lot of the work has already been done for us, but there is a couple extra steps to get these working. Alright, so right off the bat we have this issue. As you can see, when you plug the hands in, the fingers all break. As it turns out, you need to select a different animation blueprint as I'm doing here. Thanks to this pack, this has already been set up for us. It had the same name as the other one, so this took an embarrassing amount of time to figure out how to fix. But once that works, and the fingers aren't mangled anymore, I then rotate and scale the new hands into position. At this point, they don't do anything, and to get them working, we have to crack open the event graph of the VR pawn blueprint. Down here under the hand animation input and data passed to animation blueprint section, going from the first node here, we cast to the animation blueprint and disconnect that original pin. From this new node we created, we add in a set pose alpha for the grasp. Now we can disconnect all these other pins and connect that set pose alpha node up like so. Now connect that return value up to the animation blueprint node and get rid of the original nodes that were there. Once again, from that cast animation blueprint, add another set pose alpha grasp node, copy and paste the animation blueprint node and connect that all together. And then we do that a bunch of times for the different hand positions. Zectorlab also has a video on this subject, so if you're following along and confused, I'll link that video in the description. I still don't really know what any of this means, but once you know how to set up something, making blueprints in the event graph becomes kinda satisfying, scratches an OCD part of the brain. But anyways, once that side's done, it looks like this. We'll come back to the event graph in a second to fill out the other side for the other hand, but first we need to make our way over into the Animation Blend Spaces animation graph to replace some keywords. When we open up the skeleton, we can copy this index 1 bone and paste the name. We paste it here and here. We can check if things are working by going into this pose alpha group and adjusting the value to see if the hand closes or not. Since it does, back in the event graph, we go all the way back up to the top and reconnect these pins here, like so. So at this point, if everything's been done correctly, we should have a functioning left hand.
Hands. Hey!
Last thing to do is copy everything over for the right hand, which is pretty straightforward. Copy everything we did from here, over there, and replace. Once again, I find this oddly satisfying. And once you've got this all set up, you can actually switch between any of the hands from the pack automatically, allowing you to use the right type of hands for the themes of your VR levels. So at this point, I added in my hyper janky locomotion system to the project so I could move around. I'll link that video somewhere around here. And with that, I moved on to build some levels to explore with the new hands. In this case, I went for weird, impossible temple architecture under 2 different lighting conditions. So with all of this, let's hop over to the VR template and have a walk around. Alright, so that is what I did this week. Thank you to Zectorlab for sharing these hand models. Be sure to check out the links in the description to get these for yourself. I hope this video has been able to be of aid or of inspiration. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.